And today we're going to be checking out this large digital LED clock. This one happens to be blue too, quite stunning. You're going to want to stick around and see this. Let's open it up and see what we're going to get. You have the clock itself. Look how big this thing is, huh? How cool is that, right? We're going to move the box out of the way. And you get a power cord. Does not run off batteries. It does have battery backup, so it does not lose time in the event of a power failure. But as far as daily timekeeping, you just plug it up. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out this protective cover. How cool is that? And this is going to be the clock itself. Now we're going to start off with a tour of the back of the clock. Right here you can see where all the controls are. Hopefully you can see this, but you have a snooze button, the timer button, a set button, 12 or 24 hour, Celsius or Fahrenheit, alarm set, timer set. It does have a timer that counts up and counts down. I don't know if you can see this little thing, but that's a temperature probe. It'll actually tell you how cold or hot it is in your house. Also, it's wall mountable. You can see that you have two holes here that you can put screws in the wall and hang it. And if you don't want to put holes in your walls, it has a kick out stand just like that. And you can just prop it up, put it on a shelf, put it on a table. And then this right here is the door that you're going to take off. And this is where you're going to plug in your power cord. And the plug is actually inside here down on the bottom. So you just plug it in like so. And then run your cord out of the bottom just like this. And then just reinstall your door. And you also have two brightness settings. You can see dim, bright, dim, and bright. And on top of having the bright and the dim, if you put the switch in the middle, it's auto, meaning when the lights are out, it'll dim. When lights are on, it'll get brighter. Very, very cool. Now you can see that it's not displaying the correct date and the temperature saying it's 21 degrees Celsius. So I showed you the Celsius Fahrenheit button. So we'll just hit that button. And now you can see we switched it. It's 73 degrees Fahrenheit in the house. If you want to set it, you just have the big set button right there. You hit set, we have English. You select the year. We're gonna go to 2022. We're gonna hit set again. It is the month of July. Today is actually the 14th. And this is where you would set to your alarm. How cool is that? Just that simple. Now, if you wanted to go to timer mode, you got a little timer button right here on the bottom. You just hit that button, and you can see your actual timer pop up. You use the timer buttons on the back right here. These two buttons, when you're in timer mode, they're gonna help you set how much time you want on the timer. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that's what you wanted, you would just hit set to select hours if you wanted hours. You can go all the way up to, let's see how high we can go. Whoop. Up to 29 hours. So on the back you have a timer hour, you have a timer minute, and you have a timer second. You have the hour, the minute, and the second. So you can set it however you want to. I'm gonna go back to the hour and we'll leave it on 2 minutes. And then you just hit the snooze button, which is also the play button for the timer. And you can see it is now counting down from 2 minutes. You also have a bracket mount, I guess you would call it. This is a guide. You put this up on your wall and it shows you where to put your screw holes if you're going to wall mount this. Also in the package, you're going to get the manual itself. It's a nice simple one-page full color manual. Thoroughly explains how to use this very cool little clock. These clocks also come in other colors as well. You can get red, white, and blue. How patriotic is that? And now we're just gonna wait on the timer to go off so we can hear what it sounds like. And there you go. Now you can hear what the timer actually sounds like when it's going off, which would also be your alarm sound. We'll just hit the snooze button to stop it. We're gonna hit the timer button again. To reset the timer, you're gonna hit these two buttons at the same time. Now we're on all zeros. And now if we hit the snooze button again, when it's zeroed out and you haven't entered the time, you can see it's actually counting up. So it does a count up or a count down. How cool is that? So overall, a very useful wall clock. It's big, it's bright, you're not gonna miss it. It has auto dim, it has countdown timers, count up timers, it has alarms. It gives you date, time, temperature, month, day, just all the information you could need in a nice big visible display. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.